Good evening, everyone. I am Arjun from Bangalore. Today, I'll be conducting this stammering interview. This will be part of core task 4. Today, I'll be interviewing my wife regarding stammering. First of all, good evening to you.
Good.
See, ours is a love marriage. So, I just wanted to ask you, when you first met me, you obviously knew that I had or I have a stammer. So, how did this affect, or in what way did stammering change the perception about me, or did it have any say?
I don't think it changed anything. The only thing was it was not my acceptance what was a problem. It was acceptance by other people, which actually didn't bother me much. So, yeah, it was not a problem for me.
Correct. Okay, so when you brought this issue up with your family and with your parents, how was their reaction?
Their reaction was as any other parent would react, that okay, now you know that there is an issue, then still why do you want to go ahead with it? I said no, because other things are very good. Why should we get biased by just one thing which is not under his control?
Correct.
That's right.
Right. So,
And now they have, it's a part of us, that's all.
correct.
Yes.
Correct. So, as you said, I think it is about accepting it the way it is.
Yes,
right?
that's all. Without trying to change it.
Correct.
In fact, I have never heard them say that can't he do something about it. Never ever. They have just been okay with it. That's all.
Correct. Perfect.
And I don't hear you stammer much in front of them.
Correct. Possibly. Okay. That was the question. Okay. The next question is, since you yourself are a doctor, do you think that stammering needs to be medicalized, as in we need to call it a pathological entity which needs some sort of treatment through medical ways, or can it be regarded as a diversity? Just like we have got so many variants, few of them are right-handed, few are left-handed, and with respect to the color of skin as well, there are so many diversities. So can this be seen as a diversity, or should it be seen as some pathological entity which needs to be treated medically?
I think labeling it as a pathological entity will make it even more difficult for the people who have it. Like they will now start thinking that they have a disease.
Correct.
Instead of thinking that, okay, this is the way I am, now they will start thinking that I have a major problem.
Okay.
So I think considering it as a diversity and helping them cope with it, helping them get better, what do you say, that stammering should come smoothly.
Correct.
And you should get better with that. So I think that will help more than calling it a disease and starting treatment for that.
Correct. Very true. I think that what you have said is absolutely true, because that would help people who stammer to get out of that mindset where they are afraid. Even if they are able to communicate the way they want in a much easier way, I think that would be the best part.
Correct.
Instead of that fear and that anxiety, if that dissipates and if they are able to communicate and not worry about how they are communicating rather than about what they are communicating, that would be really better.
Yes, right. As long as the message is delivered.
Correct.
That's all.
Very true. See, you had tried to bring up this topic with me I think once or twice earlier, but I was not in a state of acceptance, so I would not even discuss this with you.
Yes.
So there was always some part of me which I was not willing to reveal to you. So how did that make you feel?
I knew that it's a very sensitive kind of a topic for you, so I didn't want to dig in too much into it. The fact that you wanted to explore and understand it more is really very good, commendable.
Thank you so much. And any final advice or suggestions that you would give to the relatives or the spouses of people who stammer?
Yeah, don't force them. Don't see if they are stuck at some point. Don't try to complete their sentences. Give them some time. Eventually, it will come out. Little late though, and or maybe with little stoppages, but it will come out. And yeah, you should not push them too much. Let them take it easy. It's just a speech impediment. It's not a very big thing.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.